Hey guys, just thought it was about time I cleared another desert tile, so try out this one. It's not really that bad once you get used to it, but it's not really one of my favorite desert tiles. Yeah, so I like to place here to begin with. It's not really too amazing a spot, but like I can hit them in 3 different areas, so it is fairly good. And the issue is that my shurikens will pull to the middle instead of going down the bottom here. Which honestly, in most cases that wouldn't be too much of a problem, but since this is a desert tile, I can't like put a spectre down here to take care of that, so it's a significant impact. I might have to I might have to use some road spikes to deal with that. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't though, so it's not really a given. I guess that since you've got such a nice area here that you can generally take them all out before they get down here. But yeah, as long as there's like nothing around here when you're attacking this direction, you're fine. Just put this guy here, so you can attack either way, and if it does pierce, then it'll either pierce backwards or pierce forwards. Except for that guy. Yeah, the only thing I don't really like about desert tiles is that they don't let you build factories, but since the bomb towers are so much cheaper, it really makes a difference in that you can generally, depending on how you build, you can generally use like 20 bomb shooters. I think sometimes I just stop at 15 and like do something else, or I have a bad start and I can't build more than that. But I think pretty much I generally build 19 or 20. Yeah, I placed him here just because like by the time he's upgraded he should have range pretty much over this gap, but I mean you probably could do further along since the mobs have a larger hitbox, and I mean you could probably hit mobs all the way over here. Anyway, with my second ninja I want to put him further down the bottom, so sometimes I like to put him just here, but I just want to build him further down the bottom now, just in case stuff gets through, and then I'll have something pulling in this direction, which makes up for the loss of the spectre. Yeah, I'll just get double shot and then distraction, and then I should be fairly good for now. There we go. Alright, now of course I'm just gonna save up for Blunjitsu, and I'll get that like round 10 or so. See, thing we're really just gonna do here is, since bomb towers are so cheap, it's pretty obvious what we're gonna do. We're just gonna spam bomb towers. Ah, yeah, that's what I mean there. If I had a spectre it wouldn't have been a problem, but yeah. If you'd just be a bit more on your toes, because that will happen sometimes. They'll get through, and this guy here won't be able to help out because all of his shots are pulling backwards. Anyway, not really too much of an issue though. I'm just gonna put the village just around there, I guess. By the time it's, probably could put it a bit more this way even. We just want to make sure that we don't want it to be too far over, because we're not going to put our ice tower very far over. But I mean we can probably put him around there, and he'd probably be fine once he gets to Arctic Wind. So that's more than enough. Just grab 4 mob maulers for now. I like to just build 1 on either side for no reason at all, just for the sake of it. And then after that I like to build them out here. But no, I don't really, this is like a good spot for getting the mobs, because your range will start hitting them around here or something. But I don't really like to do that until after I've got my MIB, because that's when I can get them at their furthest reach. Because if you build them, like I could build one at the furthest reach of this at the moment, but then once the MIB increases its range, I won't be able to build them any further out, and it's a little bit wasted. Not really a big deal, but I like to get them as far out as I can from the MIB. You could probably start saving for the MIB at three bomb towers, but I just like to get 4 just for the insurance. And after that, we'll just don't really need jungle drums, I guess, but we'll just sit here. If just sit here, save for the MIB. If something big comes along, just grab jungle drums, and that should make a bit of a difference, I guess. But also, like, if you get like an R-Rod or something, just classic throw down ice shards like there or there, and then sell it the round after. Or sell it once you can afford to sell it for an MIB. So now we get him up. We don't want to. We'll put this guy like here, about there. So once he's upgraded to an Arctic Wind, he should pretty much cover all that, and as well have a bit further this way. And now that guy's maxed up, see, I've got the further range on this now, so I can place this guy as far as possible out here. There we go. Just leave that there for now because I want to get my Arctic Wind. Just sell that guy. Started selling my ninjas a lot more near the end. It's just a nice little boost when you're trying to get something like your Spectre or your Ice Tower. Sometimes you just need that little bit of cash, and I'd prefer to sell the ninjas just because you don't really need the distraction anymore after you get to the late game. Yeah, I'll just grab my jungle drums now. May as well. I've got enough towers that it'll make a considerable difference. And time to just save up for the Spectre. Pretty simple here. Nothing really to do. If you wanted to, you could put down like a banana farm. Just put one here, maybe, if that fits, and one over here. Maybe even a couple over here. You could start farming now, get a lot of cash. It's a good point to do it. You could probably even start before now, but this is a good point to do it if you're not really too confident. I mean, you're not really gonna lose too much here, and once you do get to the stage where stuff starts pushing through, you can just sell them all, just get your Spectre instantly, and it will just hopefully clear everything out and save you. So yeah, if you're confident and want to farm, then that's a good point to start doing it. But yeah, for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna farm at the moment. I actually don't really farm, even though I know this is a good point too. I don't really farm in this map either. I don't really feel any desire to. But yeah, if you're just looking, if you're not looking for whatever, I do recommend farming if you are interested in that. But I personally just don't really farm in Bloons Monkey City. Once I've got like 12k, I'll sell my ninja so I can get the Spectre sooner, and then I'll just start working on all my bomb towers. Should be at the end of this round, actually. Yep, close enough. There we go. And yeah, after here, you just bomb towers everywhere. I mean, if you did do a lot of farming, then what you can do is put a Dartling gun like about. Sell the Dart Monkey first. Put a Dartling gun about there, and get it to a rod. So 4-0, and then you can just point it upwards, obliterate any balloons, and once the blimps start to get past, if they do, you just point it this way and go along there, grab them all. It's quite nice. If you're gonna farm, then I would recommend getting a rod. It's not good against blimps, really. It's really not that good, but it is very good tower for clearing out regular balloons. Just to clean up. That's all you really use it for. And I should probably start setting some of these to close, just to catch the stuff that jumps past. Just these ones at the back. Anyway, I really want to start concentrating on these mob maulers out here now, because they got my range all the way up the back. Just get the range upgrade on those two. Hold these 3, just so I can start hitting things sooner. Yeah, good. There we go. I don't actually think I'd be able to fit that. It's nice to get as many over, like as far as you can out this way as you can of the bomb towers, just because you can start cracking the blimp sooner. While you could just spam them all in here, that's all well and good, it'd probably work just as well. I just like to crack the blimp sooner to give my Spectre more time to take out the regular balloons. Was that? Yep, that was all good. Yeah, after you get to like round 25, if you're going well so far, then you're probably not going to lose. Round 25 is when the difficulty starts to spike, but you'll be pretty set by now. But yeah, if you're still farming by round 25, I recommend you sell your farms and build up a defense then. I mean, not that you couldn't keep farming after that, but just no real need to. You've probably saved up so much money by then. That's probably enough bomb towers at the front, so I'm just going to start putting the rest of them down around here and setting a few to close since this is a DDT tile. But no DDTs are really going to get past. They'll pretty much get obliterated once they enter this corridor of doom. I gotta admit, I would really like to see this tile on like a forest track, just for the sake of having my cheaper ninjas earlier on, and being able to put like a spike factory right along this edge, because that would be quite nice. Anyway, how much bomb towers have we used? Yeah, only 2 left. So, yeah, that's generally... I often do get to this point where I've got 1 bomb shooter left. And, just what happens. So we'll just take out this cluster here and that'll be it. There we go. So 19 mobiles. Anyway, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm really liking the desert tiles, but I don't really have many, which is an issue. There's very little around. I mean, there's a really big cluster. Oh, there's a decent cluster here. There was a really big cluster in my actual town, but I've cleared through that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you around.